Hello, hello, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I am Jewelsmith, and this is my first time playing through Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm still learning. No spoilers, please. But I don't mind some assistance with game mechanic type things, just no story spoilers. Oh man, I am in Act 2, we're in the Shadowcurse lands. I have been to the Last Light Inn, and at the moment we are exploring the Shadowcurse lands. I have several quests to do here. I'm not sure what to do first, but I'm just kind of wandering around and see what I find. I'm playing on a PlayStation 5, but I'm live streaming to YouTube. Let me make sure that I am there and you can hear me. Yep, you can hear me. I have a lot of technical difficulties with YouTube and PlayStation. The game has been very stable. I don't think I've had the game crash more than maybe once the whole time I've played so far. But the stream frequently crashes, and I'm not sure why. But hopefully it won't crash. Today there is a big storm where I am, and it's raining a lot, and so I might lose power at some point and or internet. And if that happens, then of course the stream will abruptly end, but you'll know why. Alright, we are in the Shadowcurse lands. Yes, we have been fighting all kinds of nasty things and finding all kinds of dead people and wandering all around here. And now we're wherever this is. There's a bunch of cages and stuff. I'm going to see if we can hop down from back here. I'm not sure what we're going to find. We've been ambushed a few times out here by some pretty wicked critters. We still have a short rest to take before we have another long rest, and I am currently in spider form, so I'm letting Astarion take point here. Let's see if he can jump. Not enough space. Not enough space. Path is interrupted. And 5 hit points. If he jumps all the way down there. Okay. Well, I'm really surprised that he can't jump on top of these cages. But okay. I guess we'll have to come to this from around another way. We opened this and looted it. I think this goes to the mountain path. We didn't take the mountain path. We took the Underdark elevator to get here. But we have both Isabel's blessing and the pixie magic to protect us. Let's see what's
This must
over
be
here.
where the Drider collected his victims.
Oh, okay.
Well, it most assuredly won't be returning.
Nope, we have killed the Drider. Ooh, thieves' tools. We will take those. And a big smear of blood. And somebody's dead skeleton over there, and another dead skeleton over there. Ooh, and a bunch of dead skeletons down there. I wonder if it's possible It doesn't seem like we can climb down there. I don't know if we would want to go down there.
Looking ahead.
Let's break me off because I'm a spider, and I can sometimes jump places the others can't. Ah, yeah, it just says death. Death. So, yeah, I don't think I can loot any of those things. Alright, we're off the edge of the map. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Ooh. That's a lot of skulls down there. What is this? A severed head of a young woman. The jaw is ripped off, locking her face in an eternal bloody scream. Okay. Delightful. There's a chest down there. And there's a chest right here. We find a lot of keys. I have found lots and lots of keys all over the place. I failed a perception check out there. Where are you going out there, Spider-Me? Headless corpse. Heavy chest, yeah. Is there a way down there? No. I don't know if there's a way to get around. Because if we jump, yeah, we lose hit points. Let's switch to Lae'zel. And she's a little bit stronger than everyone else. But even she will lose hit points if she jumps down there. It doesn't look like there's a way to get out there. Oh, maybe to walk down here. Maybe we can get up there. Okay, hang on. It's kind of difficult to navigate in this game at times.
Well, hello.
Alright, let's try doing this. Coming out here. I'm not going to have him lockpick this because we might find the key to it on one of the dead bodies down there, and that's what I'm going to try. Okay. Oh, I see. Spider-Me was telling me how to get down there. Everybody failed the perception check. Great. That either means that we are missing a place to dig, or we're missing out on an ambush, or we're missing some other thing. I guess we'll find out. We were surprised. Yeah, ambush. I hate these things. Okay. What's going on with Astarion? He's constricted, but he's happy. Recasting their Pixie Blessing, Blessing of Saloon. Okay, so constricted. What does that mean? He can't move? He can't react? I'm gonna move him up here. Nope, he is immobile. Okay. Ah, I see. He's wrapped in vines. I see there. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, well, I can do a web, which will not affect Astarion because he's got special boots on. So let's try that. Looks like some of them are in web, some of them saved. Ooh, I have an advantage on this one. So I'm gonna do it.
Take me yet.
Oh, I didn't think it provoked an attack of opportunity. Alright, well, whatever. I don't think there's much else I can do in spider form. Oh, I can still do another venomous bite. Oh, I didn't realize. I don't have enough movement. I could have done 2 bites on this guy. Oh, what a jerk I am. What a dummy. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? I appreciate it. I'm gonna lurk, but you wanted to make a comment so I wouldn't get cut off. Thank you! Assuming that my theory is correct, yeah.
I'm ready.
Are you ready, though, Astarion? It looks like you can't move, my dude. Well, if she goes down here, she'll get webbed. Oh, she noticed a dirt mound. Alright, Gale. Let's do... What can we do? Let's conjure a minor elemental to take some aggro. And what else can he do? Could maybe Misty Step himself out of here, but I don't know, maybe he doesn't need to. I think he's
Shall be done.
kind of out of their range anyway. Oh, there's another one. Astarion is hurting. Is he still immobile? Yeah, he's still constricted. Let's try... Where is it? No. Well, let's have him drink this potion. What else could he do? Is she stuck in the binds too? Alright, well then let's have her do a ranged attack. What else has she got? What is this? Soul Breaker. Ooh. I don't think she's in range of anyone to do that, though. Too dark. She's got disadvantage because they're dark? Oil of Accuracy help her? What is this? Acid Vial. Simple Toxin. Sure, why not? That one's dead. Good job, Lae'zel, for being stuck in the vines. Right, what can you do, little dude? He can overheat, but that might cause fire damage to Astarion. If he sets all these vines on fire when he overheats, it might burn up the rest of us too. We don't want that. So, he can do Searing Smite. Deal extra fire damage to set your target on fire. Again, that might set the whole lot of us. Concussive Smash. Sure. Oh. That, yeah, see, that set a lot on fire there. Bonus action. Jump. About an attack of opportunity. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. He can just take aggro from all these dudes instead of Astarion. Alright. What can we do with Gale? Opportunity attack, yeah. Astarion. Finish him off, my dude. He's only got 1 hit point. Alright, he's dead. Is there a way that he can break out of these things? He can't move. Ugh, I hate that.
Never a dull moment.
Because when these things die, they tend to blow up and damage everybody. Alright, this one is dead. That one is dead. We have these 3 and 1 over here who hasn't come out yet. I'm going to use my spider jump. And I'm going to attack this big jerk here.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Okay.
I will ascend.
Is this the one? It says he's concentrating on the constrict spell, so if we can break his concentration. Ah, concentration saving throw successful. Concentration saving throw successful. You tried. You tried, Lae'zel. I appreciate it. What is this? Draw on stamina to heal yourself. I don't think she needs to heal. She's fine. Hunter's Mark. No, I don't think that's gonna help. She can still do Rally, though. That helps him for a little while. In case these things over here all blow up and do damage to him. It'll keep him alive, I hope. He's still taking aggro from those 3 though, which is nice. Okay, what can you do? Gale. Man, this thing is so good at concentrating. Did it miss one of its saving throws, though? It looks like they're not constricted anymore, are they? Yeah, now it's trying to constrict me. Oh, it's dead. How did that happen? I'm not quite sure what happened there. I don't want you to move too much, Astarion. I want you to just jump out of these vines. Yeah, see, and then when they die, they blow up and do damage to anyone around them. These two are still alive.
What now? No time for mercy.
Yeah. As soon as it dies, it's gonna blow up and do damage to me too.
Swift and lethal.
That's another reason I don't want to get her too close to them, because if she whacks them and they blow up, they're gonna take her out too. Yeah, see, everybody went, ugh. Don't walk in the vines, you guys. Alright, there you go. How's everyone doing? Oh, we leveled up? Seriously? We're level 8 now? Wow. Okay. Will leveling up restore our hit points? So I don't have to use a short rest? Hey, Nas! Nas says, hi, running a bit late today. How's your day? You mean you're running late, or I was running late? Because I was running late, too. I didn't get started till about 4:30. Usually I get started an hour earlier or more. Yeah, I just started, basically. We just walked about 100 yards and got ambushed, and that's all I've done so far. But I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? I was running some errands, you know, my usual thing in the afternoons. I was doing some grocery shopping and picking up some dry cleaning, and just, you know, my husband had a doctor's appointment and different things were going on, and then by the time I sat down to stream, it was already 4:30. But I wanted to play. I wanted to stream and I wanted to play, so. Okay, my health has increased to 51. I have unlocked a level 4 spell slot. Great. I can select a feat. I can increase one ability by 2 or 2 abilities by 1. Is that things like strength, dexterity, constitution? That might be worth doing. I can make my wisdom 16. Alert. +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. That would be awful handy, because we keep getting surprised, and it would be nice if I wasn't surprised and could turn into an owlbear and could smack down some of these fools before they get the drop on us. That would be super nice. What does actor give me? Increases charisma. Oh, yeah, okay. Alert would be better, I think. Athlete. Strength and dexterity increases. Charger. Weapon attack. Charge. Shove. Crossbow expert. Nope, don't care. Defensive duelist. No, I don't use finesse weapons. Dual wielder. Don't care. Dungeon delver. Gain advantage on perception checks to detect objects. That might be handy, but I don't know. Constitution increases. Elemental adept. Spells and attacks ignore resistance. Great weapon master when you land a critical hit. Yeah, I don't do a lot of weapon attacks. I do a lot of smacking with my owlbear paws and biting with my spider fangs and stuff like that. I don't care about heavy armor. Yeah, lucky. You can gain 3 luck points to gain advantage. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. Replenishable resource. You have inexplicable luck that seems to kick in at just the right moment. Yes, how did you know? That seems to apply even without this feat. Roll 2 dice and use a higher value. Wow, that's actually pretty OP, I think. I don't know, that sounds very, very helpful. Mage Slayer. You have an advantage on a saving throw against spells. I'm not a bard, a cleric. I'm a druid. Magic initiative. You learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell. You can cast the level 1 spell once per long rest. Yeah, that sounds helpful, but I don't know. Martial adept. Learn 2 maneuvers. No, I don't do blades. Don't care about medium armor. Oh, okay. It doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth checks. Maybe. Mobile. Your movement speed increases. Difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. That's pretty handy. Moderately armored. Performer. I've already got that one. Polearm Master. Resilient. Ritual Caster. Savage Attacker. Sentinel. Sharpshooter, Shield Master. Gain +2 bonus to dexterity saving throws while wielding a shield. Maybe? I have a shield, but I don't know if I always will have a shield. Proficiency in 3 skills of your choice. Spell Sniper. You learn a cantrip, and the number you need to roll a critical hit with spells is reduced by 1. That would be handy for maybe Gale. Tavern Brawler. Unarmed attacks. Tough. Hit point maximum increases by 2 for every level you've gained. Well, it would be nice to have more hit points, but I can kind of do that with my beast form, my animal wild shape, or whatever they call it. Weapon Master. Gain proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Okay. I think I either want luck or I want alert. Lucky is pretty handy because there's a lot of rolls in this game. Advantage, attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, or make an enemy reroll their attack rolls. I mean, all of that is handy. Luck would be very helpful. And alert would be nice. +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. I want to go with alert. I just really think that sounds like it would be helpful. Oh, Naz was running late. Well, we were both running late, so we were actually right on time with each other. Just loaded up my new modded save I made last night. I'm keeping an eye on your stream on my other monitor. Well, good. That sounds like a fun time of day. You can kick back and enjoy Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to go with alert. I like that. Okay. Is that the only one that I can pick? I guess so. Known spells, prepared spells. Okay, I gained another level 4 slot, and I think they automatically populated it with Ice Knife, even though that's not... I don't care about doing ice damage. Maybe I should, but I don't. What is this? Freedom of movement. Snap an ally out of any stun. Difficult terrain can't slow them down, and they can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. That's pretty handy. But here's the thing. I am so often in my beast form that I wouldn't be able to cast it anyway. I don't know. I already got that one. What's this? Ice Storm. Transform a creature into a sheep. Just seems like that would be too fun. but it requires concentration. Being able to fling a blight around on some plants would be really handy, especially with all these idiot vines we keep running into. And I'm a druid, so that kind of sounds... It's almost like dark druid magic, isn't it? Kind of like, you know, I'm supposed to want to help nature, not blight nature. I don't know if I like that. This also protects allies. Feign death, but it's necromancy. I don't know if I like necromancy. What else do we have down here that I never use? Level 1 spells. Ooh, Fairy Fire. All targets within the light turn visible and attack rolls against them have advantage. That would actually be really helpful because we do fight invisible things sometimes, or stuff that's like in the dark or whatever. That would have been helpful. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to go for it. Why not? Rogue level 8. Oh my goodness. He gets some more health. And he gets a feat. Ooh. I could have him play a musical instrument. And then we'd be able to play together. I mean, it's totally pointless. It's not helpful in combat. But it would be fun for us. I could say I taught him how to play a music instrument and we could play music together. Usually I'm the one playing and he's the one sneaking around stealing things while I'm distracting everyone, so... yeah, alright. What would fit with Astarion? Might be nice if he was also alert. Athlete. Dexterity increases by 1. That would be nice. It'd make it 18. His jump distance would also increase. I like that. I like that a lot. Actually. Let's see what else we can do. Elemental Adept says your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. That would be handy when we're fighting things that have resistances, but there's so many different types of resistances, and you can only pick one? I mean, if it applies to his arrows... because he uses a lot of elemental arrows. I don't know. This also increases dexterity, but gives him armor proficiency with light armor. Well, he already has armor proficiency with light armor, I think. And that's what he can wear, so... Mage Slayer... This is pretty powerful. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throw against it. You can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against caster. That's pretty cool. I don't think his class is listed in here. Mobile. Movement speed increases. Difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from your target. That's actually pretty good for him. the way I use him in combat, this would be very helpful. He's already extremely mobile, which makes him very versatile. If difficult terrain doesn't slow him down when he dashes, movement speed increases, and doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, that's really good for him. I'll consider it. Okay, mobile. Ooh, he could be a ritual caster and learn more spells. He's already kind of a... he uses a lot of magic. He has a lot of magic at his disposal with the Speak of the Dead and the throwing fireballs and doing all this other stuff. That might be... Ritual spells don't cost a spell slot when cast outside of combat. What are ritual spells, though? That's the question. I don't know things well enough. Baldur's Gate 3 ritual spells. What are ritual spells? List of ritual spells. Okay, like disguising himself. Featherfall, find familiar. Speak with animals, speak with dead. Alright, nah, he doesn't need that. Sharpshooter. Ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Ranged weapon attacks with weapons you're proficient will have a -5 penalty to their attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. You can toggle this on or off. This sounds like it would be helpful in certain situations, but I would forget to toggle it on and off, probably, knowing me. But it would be nice to not have penalties from high ground rules. So if he wouldn't necessarily have to be on high ground to be able to hit things with advantage, right? Am I understanding that correctly? Ranged weapon attacks are subject to high ground rules and have disadvantage if you are within 1.5 meters of an enemy. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. It might be nice to make him more durable, but... I don't know. He's usually too slippery to need to worry about being durable, so... yeah, I think I'm going to go with mobile. That just seems to fit him better. I'm going to go for it. Why not? Speed increased. Evade opportunity attacks after doing a melee attack. Got to keep that in mind. And evade difficult terrain when he dashes. Okay. He is very nimble. Okay, Gale's health increases, gets another spell slot, and it learns some new spells. Okay. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots to cast unless a feature states otherwise. What spells do we want Gale to know? Pull my finger. No, banishment. That would be pretty handy if you want to just take someone out of combat for a few turns. Confusion might be helpful. Greater invisibility. I want a spell that he can cast on people who are trapped. Like when they're trapped in those vines and things. Is there some kind of spell he could cast that would help them break out? Because there's all these spells about doing damage. You know, do you want to damage them with necrotic damage? Do you want to damage them with fire damage? Damage them with cold damage? Right? And there's hold spells, like, you know, you can tell someone what to do, confuse them, hold them in place, enclose a target in a sphere of shimmering force. Oh, that's kind of like Sanctuary, blocking all incoming damage and spell effects. This is kind of like the mage version of Sanctuary. But I want one that will, like, you know, if you're trapped in vines or stuck in a web or something, he can go zing and you're not trapped anymore. Why don't they have that? Is that a thing? Fear, death, hypnotize. Protection from energy. I think I have this one too. You gotta be able to touch somebody to make it work, and he's usually way out of range. Slow might be nice. Darkness, blur, blindness. Oh, arcane lock. Close the door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with knock. Now, this sounds like it wouldn't be helpful, but it actually, I think it would, because there's been a few situations where, like when we were trying to protect Isabel, there were doors, there was a bunch of these gargoyle things, undead, whatever they were, that would fly through the doors of her room and attack her. And so I stacked a bunch of crates up to make it harder for them to get through the doors. They still managed to fly in between and around the crates and stuff, but it did slow down some of them. But see, if he had Arcane Lock, he could just go, lock, and then they wouldn't be able to fling open the doors and fly in and attack. So that might be helpful in some situations, and I think I'm going to use it. I'm going to put that on him. Stinking cloud. It's all that cooking, Gale. He's the one in charge of the cook pot. I guess he's not a very good cook. I'm kidding. Alright, Flaming Sphere. Melts Acid Arrow. What's this? Phantasmal Force. I don't know. Enhanced Leap might be nice. That would help our mobility in combat, which is something I rely on a lot when I'm in combat. I'm going to go for it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, now we got to select a feat for Gale. What would work well for him? He's a mage. Mage Slayer? He's not usually within melee range of anybody, though. I could have him learn 2 new cantrips and a level 1 spell from the wizard's spell list. And a level 1 spell he can cast once per long rest. Gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. Can also use reaction to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. That sounds pretty cool. Or I could make him tough, give him more health. so far in the game, I haven't had too many problems with him getting low on health because I tend to keep him out of range of a lot of things. I like to have him use Misty Step or whatever and just kind of zap away from the combat when things get rough. But he doesn't really cast a lot of concentration spells. I do. He doesn't. So, Ritual caster? Oh. Mage Slayer might be good for him. Or Lucky. Elemental Adept might be nice. Spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. I honestly don't know what to do with Gale. Could make him alert as well. Dungeon Delver might be handy. Hello, Gentugo. Welcome to the chat room. Yeah, Nass's wizards are complicated depending on what kind of wizard you are. Different spells depending on what school of magic you're using. Yeah, I think I made him a transmutation wizard. And obviously in combat, I use him to do a lot of magic missile. And, you know, occasionally other spells. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm not sure how the luck points work. A replenishable resource. You have inexplicable luck. Recharges once per long rest. I don't know, maybe Lucky. Or the Magic Initiate Wizard. He would learn 2 more cantrips and a level 1 spell. I mean, it just seems like it would fit Gale to know the more spells the better, but I'm not sure if the spells that he could learn and the cantrips that he could learn would be useful. But maybe? me look up wizard cantrips. Let me see if I can figure out what would be... Okay. There's a lot of cantrips. Firebolt, True Strike, Mirror Illusion, Mage Hand. Yeah, I think he's already got a lot of cantrips. Yeah. Let me see. Could make him tough, so he's harder to kill. Mage Slayer and Lucky. I want to go with Lucky. I don't know what it is. I just think Lucky would work with Gale. He seems like the kind of person who would be very lucky. He's had a lot of bad luck in his life, I guess, but also, I don't know. I just think that would be a good one. Of course, Alert would also be nice, so that he could react, you know, get initiative in combat. I might go with Lucky. I don't know. I just like that one. Oh, did I already do Lucky with him? Why is it on here twice? You can use a luck point to gain advantage on your next ability check. You can use a luck point to gain advantage on your next attack roll or saving throw, or make an enemy reroll their attack roll. Okay, let's do it. Let's go with it. Okay, so I think he gained another level 4 spell slot, and I think they just automatically stuck Witch Bolt in there, because I don't think Witch Bolt is one that I gave him. I could be wrong. Let's take that out. I like the Conjure Minor Elemental. That is very helpful. I don't know if I have used Fly much with him. I've definitely used Mirror Image. We've used the Closet a few times. I haven't used Warding yet. He definitely uses Misty Step a lot. Haven't really used Remove Curse yet. Featherfall, yeah, Magic Missile's important. Shield. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Oh, yeah, we gotta do that one. Oh, that'll be hilarity. Enlarge or reduce transmutation spell? Hell yes. Could you imagine him just going around going choo 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 and making everybody little? Making all of our enemies tiny and making all of us huge? Oh yeah. We gotta do that one. That's cool. I like that. What's this one? Knock. Right. Visibility, mirror image. Yeah, no, I think this works for us. I haven't really tried out the glyphs. That's kind of like putting down frag mines. I haven't really found that to be incredibly useful yet. But maybe it will be. I could see where it could be in the future. I don't think I've used remove curse much. I need to have to be able to get close enough to touch somebody. Of course, he has the fly and misty step, so... Alright, alright. Yeah, I think this is a good loadout for him. I like it. Okay. We're going to have Glyph of Warding, Misty Step, which can be a bonus action. Remove Curse, Feather Fall, bonus action, Magic Missile. Plus he has a necklace that gives him an extra missile. Shield as a reaction. Enlarge or Reduce. Conjure Minor Elemental. Grant Flight. Counterspell as a reaction. Mirror Image to protect himself. And a Quasit in case we need somebody to join the party and run up ahead, do some scouting or something. Shovel. Okay. I like it. I'm gonna go with it. And Lae'zel. She's a fighter, so she gets extra health. And she also gets a feat. I think I would like to make her alert so that she will get +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised, like me. I think I beated myself that one too, but it would be nice to have Lae'zel have that as well. All my fighters, it would be nice. Because, I mean, there's lots of other things she could do. Athlete would be great. Dungeon Delver, you know, all that stuff. But, I mean, have an advantage in combat. You just can't overstate how important that is. And not being able to be surprised. Yep. Let's do it. Whew. Let's do a save now after all of that. And I'm going to have to go in and level up the rest of my party who's back at camp. Okay. Excellent. Let's go ahead and use a short rest. And let's see what's in this chest. Some gold and the Frost Prince necklace. What is Frost Prince? Uncommon. Ice Knife, level 1 conjuration spell. Each sapphire feels like a tiny shard of sharpened ice. Okay. Not sure who I'll give that to, but alright. Let's loot all these fools. Oh, I can't dig up the mound in my spider form. Here, you do it, Astarion. Get some dirt under your nails. Gold and an amethyst ring. Pick up and add to wares.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay, let's see what else is down here, if anything. Oh, Gale stepped in the vines. Oh, looks like we are on the edge of the world here. Can't go any further? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. I don't think we can go anywhere from here. Yeah, I think that's the edge of the world there. So we gotta come back down this road. If we want to explore any further. And what's here? Rolan's location. Moonrise Towers. And rescue the tieflings. Alright, let's go find Rolan. Or at least explore a little further. I think we got here. There might be a combat to be had here. We found a dead body and it was surrounded by some glowing torches, and when we talked to it, it was we had questions about how do we destroy the torches or something, and they were saying that the torches were holding the hounds at bay, and I'm like, do we want to destroy the torches? But I mean, maybe we can fight some hounds or something, and that's a cool thing to do. I don't know. So we can go back over here and check that out, I suppose. Yeah, it was up over here. Let's go this way. Alright, this is where all the dead tieflings are that we couldn't talk to. Go back down this way. See, there's these glowing torches here. I'm not sure why we would want to destroy the glowing torches. Should we do it? Don't have any kind of quest here or anything. True Soul Coreless. Let's look that up on the internet. this was a true soul, the absolute. Yeah. Corliss received a call of a new and growing cult, followed the calling to the Moonrise Towers. She received the favor of the cult's leader. Corliss was sent to the Shadow-Cursed lands to find the closest non-absolutist heretics. However, she was unprotected from the grave dangers of the cult and was pursued by ravenous shadow mastiffs to the edge of ruined Wraithwind. She managed to scare the mastiffs and their alpha with fire and erected a field of magical light to keep them at bay, but she did not survive. Alright, so that doesn't tell me what has got anything to do with any quests or anything. Okay, so basically if we want to fight some shadow monsters, we can destroy the torches and do that fight. I think that sounds like an interesting thing to do, so let's do it. I'm always up for fighting some shadow monsters.
What a day.
Blackest will be done.
What now?
Not enough space to get him to stand up on top of this thing. I was just thinking it might be nice to have him kind of hiding in the shadows. I'm not sure where the dogs are going to show up.
Just like old times.
Here, you hide over here in the bushes.
Indolence breeds madness.
Alright, Gale. My dude, you...
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Stand over here.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
And Lae'zel and I will do... We'll do this fun stuff. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, this will be fun. Shadow Mastiff Alpha. Yeah, look at that. We were not surprised. We have advantage. I can Venom Bite that one. I can Venom Bite that one. It's over there. And it's right there. Oh, look at that. Okay. Can I web these things, though? Are they immune to web? Yeah, it's saved against the web, but okay.
Hope your soul.
He is not in combat, but he could be. Haha! Oh, that was sweet. We only have 3 more to fight.
Dumpling. Now they see me.
Oh, he was successful in hiding.
Another fight. Let's go. Time to strike. This is your end.
Ooh. Shadow blend, huh? Attack of opportunity. But it missed. Okay. Alright, Gale. What have you got? What are some new things that we added? He's got luck. He's got enlarge and reduce. He's got acid splash, misty step. I'm thinking. My turn, huh? We don't know where these dogs are. They are invisible, aren't they? Interesting. Well, I guess I'll fight this one. That one's dead. Not much else I can do if I don't know where they are, but I'm going to stand here in front of Gale and protect him.
My path be true.
I'm just going to move her over here in between all of us. Is there anything she can do to see these things in the dark? Alright, well, let's see what happens. I'm just gonna let him keep hiding. Alright, now they've appeared. He's gonna defend me from the one that was biting my spider butt. Because Gale's got the hots for me. I could have her do a bonus action surge. Sure, why not?
This feels good.
What? I didn't end his turn? Why did his turn end? That's weird. Maybe he couldn't take a turn because he was hiding or something? I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Alright, but, you know, we did it. Let's group everyone back up. You don't have to keep hiding, Astarion.
Smells tasty.
He said something smells tasty. Oh, Shadow Cloaked Ring. What is that? Shadow Thief. The wearer's weapon and unarmed attacks deal an additional 1d4 damage against lightly or heavily obscured creatures and creatures made of shadow. Ooh, the wearer's weapon. Deal an additional damage against lightly or heavily obscured creatures. I think that's something that should maybe go to Lae'zel. Let's take a look at Lae'zel.
Oh, action, not reaction.
What rings does she have? She has the Crusher's Ring, which increases her movement speed a little bit, and she has the Bracing Band. After shoving an enemy, the wearer gains +1 to their armor class until the next turn. Let's change this out for the movement one. I mean, I don't know. I gave her this shoving one so she could get +1 to their armor class after shoving someone, but I don't know how often she actually shoves anybody. But we are fighting a lot of shadow monster things here, so maybe that'll be good. Alright, she's still got this bracing band in her inventory. I'm going to let her keep that. That's fine. Alright, so we looted that one. We looted that one. were 4 of them. Alright, I think we've looted all of them. Alright, that was kind of fun. I mean, why not? Sure. But we've used up our short rests. I think we should go to camp and do a long rest.
Is that blood? No.
Let's go back into my human form.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Alright, let's try to persuade her to give us something. Astarion failed to persuade her yesterday, but I think she liked Shadowheart and gave her some camp supplies. Hey! There we go. She really likes me. What do I get?
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
Thank you. I got supplies too. Camp supplies. Alright.
Good man.
Cool. What about you, Gale? Why don't you go ask her for some treats?
Lovely day, this.
Go trick or treat.
No.
Sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
He could use Scroll of Charm Person, or he could use Lucky. Let's use Lucky. He can also use Guidance. Ah, I like how Lucky works. I'll have to remember that in case we need to do any difficult persuasions. Maybe we can have Gale do it.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
He got some camp supplies as well. Oh, okay.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, what about Lae'zel? I don't think I had Lae'zel go up and ask her.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
-1 to her charisma. Oh, she can use +3 astral knowledge. Alright, sure, why not? And some guidance from me, I guess. Yay, she did it on her own. Even with the charisma. -1 charisma modifier.
Oh, I would have had something for you, but it seems to have up and disappeared. Sorry.
Ooh, that's a weird response.
Yeah.
I haven't stolen anything
Where
from
that
her.
came from.
I guess that's all we get.
Stone or steel.
Let's move.
That's fun. Okay. Let's go to camp. Does anybody have anything they want to talk to me about before I end the day? Anybody down here? Down by the river? Down by the river?
My good... Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
There you go. I think that sells everything in everybody's... Yeah, okay. Anything marked wares in any of my party's inventory. Alright. Have I sent anything else to camp? to sell? I don't think so. Alright. I will save the game here. And I will end the day so we can all get a good rest. Anyone have anything they want to talk to me about? Now that it's evening. Nope. Alright. She's sharpening her blade. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's go to bed. Got all kinds of camp supplies. Nope, just one will do a night's rest, huh? Okay. Sorry, I got a little message on my phone. Okay. Just checking my messages. More messages. Family messages. Been a busy day today. Alright. Okay. We had a rest. We sold some junk. We did a little bit of exploring. I like this party. I like Lae'zel in combat. I like Gale. I like Astarion. I'm getting better at using Shadowheart in combat, and I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying her more now that I understand how to use her in combat. But I had swapped her out for Gale. I don't know, maybe I should swap, now that we've had a rest, maybe I should swap him back. Because I was using Shadowheart, and then she ran out of spell slots. So I swapped her out for Gale. Let's bring her back in. Let's rotate her back in.
Shah's blessings upon you. A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me.
Oh, right, I gotta level everybody up, too.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Okay, let's grab Wyll and Karlach, too.
Well met.
We'll level everyone up.
Sorry, but there's no room for me. Let's make this happen.
And we'll go grab Karlach.
Soldier. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone. Let's hop.
All right.
I'm ready.
Let's see what we got. Cleric level 8. New feat available. Health increased. Level 4 spell slot unlocked. Action Divine Strike Poison. Oh, we gotta pick a feat. This is the one that always trips me up every time. It takes me forever to figure it out. She's already got alert. So that's good. I guess I already picked that for her at some point. That's nice. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. This might be helpful if I make it so that nobody can resist her Radiant, because I think she does a lot of Radiant spells I've got her doing. I could make her lucky like I did Gale. I could have her learn some more cantrips. That might be helpful, because I might be able to give her more ways to heal and help and protect and all of that. Mobile might be helpful. Resilient might be really helpful. Or tough. Because if she's tough, that makes her harder to kill without having to worry about having her heal herself. I kind of like that. But I also like the idea of her getting some additional spells. Nah, I want to make her tough. Yeah. Alright, so she's gained a level 4 spell slot. I think we currently have her doing Guardian of Faith. Death Ward. So what did it do here? I think remove curse. Sanctuary is definitely important. I don't know if that one's helpful or not. I definitely like Spirit Guardians. Ooh, snap an ally out of any stun. Difficult terrain can slow them down. They can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. That's what I was looking for, where I was saying, is there something Gale could do to help us snap out of... Yeah, I want to do that one. She's already got Healing Word as a bonus action. She's already got Abjuration, Cure Disease, Poison, Paralysis. What's this one? Calm Emotions. Ooh, heal all allies you can see. Yes, please. That's what I want. Absolutely. Okay. I like this. I like this loadout a lot. I might actually want to keep her around for once. No, I like having her, and then when she runs out of spell slots, rotating Gale in. I might want to see if he can do that spell. Freedom of movement or whatever it is, or if it's just a cleric thing, I don't know. Wyll, I still don't understand how to use this guy in combat or what his strengths are going to be. I really don't get him. I know a lot of people online have said that they will respec him and or change his class or do other things with him because they just don't know what to do with him as he comes, but I don't know. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Bonus action, retreat. That doesn't seem very heroic, does it? Charm person. These all pretty much take warlock spell slots. Counterspell is a nice intervention. It's a reaction to stop spells from being cast. It's pretty handy. Gale has it, but if I don't have Gale in the party, it might be helpful for Wyll to be able to do it. Go with that. I'm actually going to go with Dimension Door. I haven't used it much in combat, but I just think that the idea of being able to teleport yourself and one adjacent ally to some other place, it's like Misty Step but for two people. That just seems really, really helpful. I do like the counter spell one though. Yeah, alright, I think I'm going to go with counter spell instead. Okay. I like those reactions. What's he got? Fire shield. Fly, hold, Misty Step. Alright, he's already got Misty Step. That's a bonus action, so that's fine. Command a creature to flee. Hellish Rebuke. Witch Bolt, and Hex. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Alright. Select a feat. I guess alert would be handy. Or something that increases his charisma. He's supposed to have this super high charisma, and yet so few people seem to like him. I mean, players that I've seen online talking about Wyll, and people I've talked to who play this game, it's like, he's not the most popular character. The character that should have the highest charisma should be Astarion. Or even Gale. I could see Gale having a higher charisma, but Wyll? Oh no. Maybe we can make him durable. Or elementally adept. Resilient? I don't know. Tough. Give him more hit points. Does he even use concentration on spells? I don't know if he has spells that require concentration. But I like the idea of him using Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. What were his spells? Flight requires concentration. Hold requires concentration. Witch Bolt requires concentration. Okay, so he does have a lot of spells that require concentration. So that might be handy. Where was it? What was I looking at? Here we go. Warcaster. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, Karlach, level 8 barbarian. Health increased to 93. Oh my gosh. And now we gotta get her defeated. I'm gonna say alert. Cannot surprise her, and she always gets initiative. Or +5 to initiative. Yeah, heck yeah, I'm going with that. No question about it. My fighter's gotta be alert.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright. Well, now we've done all that, let's do another save. Let's get Lae'zel back in the rotation.
Greetings. Make space, and my might is your ready for battle.
And Astarion.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over. Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Okay. Ooh. Alright, let's leave camp.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first.
How's the barricade coming along?
Alright, let's look at the map
I don't.
It ain't pretty,
and
but it can
see
take.
where we can go. Alright, let's go to the
Need to.
Shadowed Battlefield.
Cleric's magic won't hold out
Waypoint.
the darkness forever.
And from here, Rolan's location. I feel like that's where we need to go next. So we're just going to go basically straight ahead. Southwest.
There was a battle here once. A large one.
The dead of the Emerald Enclave. They lay here ever since their war against Ketheric Thorm.
Emerald Enclave. Do I know who that is? The Price of Pride. Let's read it. A record of Ketheric Thorm's speech to his troops before his victory over the Druids and Harpers. Oh, okay. This is some lore I didn't know. Take this, you there, take this from me. That is gold, friends. Let those who are coveters and cravens among you take my gold and go. There's enough to keep you warm in winter, but in those cold and lonely winters to come, you will look into the bought flames in the purchased hearth and see a bargained for peace, and then you'll realize that such a retirement comes at the price of pride. Go on and take it and go. Those who are not afraid, and me, we won't stop you. But nor shall we know a winter in which the coin of regret is idly spent. Instead we shall know blood and fury, and a triumph worthy of a flame reconcilable only with heaven, I swear it. Against us arrayed is a group of fools. Let them be our bank vault. Let us raid them, friends. Let us grow rich on screams. Ooh, there's a key. A small iron key. We keep finding all of these keys all over the place. It probably goes to some chest that we've already picked the lock of.
Fallen members of the Emerald Enclave. Casualties in the war against Ketheric Thorn years past.
Looks like we could go down around there. Ah, I see. Okay. There's a path that leads down here. Okay. Pick up. What was pick up? I should take a look at my alchemy at the moment. I unlocked a recipe of superior elixir of arcane cultivation. I guess it's similar to the other arcane cultivation potions, except that it's superior. It probably, I think the arcane cultivation potions give you back spell slots. Let's take a look at it. Gain an additional level 3 spell slot. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Alright, I'm gonna send that to Shadowheart, maybe? Oh no, why not?
There's no time to waste.
What necklace do you have on, Shadowheart? Ah, Ray of Fear and Wounding Ray. I don't know if she's ever used those. Frost Prince might be good for her because she is kind of a sharp-tongued person. Her words cut like an icy knife. But I don't know, the Spectator's Eyes one does 2 different spells. We just haven't ever used them in combat. Alright, I'll leave it. But I think I might send this to her anyway to keep in her inventory.
Let's get going.
Oh, right, we have a stuffed owlbear toy. And Dad's axe. I don't know if I need those things. They don't have borders on them like they're part of a quest. Okay. I'm curious about this path that goes along the water here. Ooh. Looks like we might be able to jump across here. Okay, but we're close to finding Rolan, and I'm concerned about Rolan. He took off to try to find his kidnapped friends or relatives or whoever they were, so I think I want to go find Rolan and help him out.
Trap. Be cautious.
Careful, I bite.
Astarion, you're up, my dear. I'll hold your hand. Or, well, I guess he's giving himself guidance, so, okay. Why would this place be trapped?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Chains. Chains. It says use. How do I use the chains? Dagger. Harper interrogation transcript. Let's read it. Official interrogation transcript. Harper in charge. Caladov Everspring. Transcriber Luna Shorn. Caladov says your name. And the reply is Dahl. Dahl Timber, ma'am. Occupation. Farmer, ma'am. Potatoes. A farmer. Pause. How many guards has Thorm stationed at the south wall, Dahl Timber? What do you mean south wall? Do not play the fool with me, Timber. The moonrise south wall. I don't know, I swear it. Liar. Pause. Write this down. Luna. Thorm's spy refuses to cooperate. Harsher measures required. Pause. I said, write it down. That sounds like the Harpers weren't being very nice. Damaged pillar. Stained towel. Whole lot of empty in these vases. Sounds like there was some prisoner torture going on here. Ooh, the traveler's chest.
Keep your distance.
And of all the many, many, many keys we have found, we haven't found one to unlock that thing, huh?
Should be easy.
Ring of Twilight. Ooh, appropriate for a vampire to find. Treader by Twilight. You gain +1 bonus to armor class while obscured. Okay. Ah! I knew it! I should have checked all the bases. That's probably the key to the locked chest right there. That's funny. Normally the bases are empty. But one of them had the key. That's funny. Of course it did.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Anything interesting over here? Alright. That was interesting. I think this is part of the potter's house that we came into. Yeah, we were here yesterday. We fought the measles. Is this a room we can get into here? It might be. It just seems like we should be able to bust down this door, right?
Indolence breeds madness.
But it doesn't look like we can.
All's well that ends.
Alright, that's fine.
Not as bad as it could have.
Alright, that was interesting. Found a little Harper torture session and some interesting loot. The Ring of Twilight. Let's do a save. How's everyone doing this evening? I think we're probably going to go find Rolan. Probably going to have to save his dumb ass from something. And then I'll be wrapping up for the evening. Since I got such a late start.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
They're using the statues' heads for the catapult ammunition. A skull holding a letter of surrender in its mouth. Do you see that? That's pretty creepy.
lone druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Ketheric Thorm long ago.
Alright, let's read the letter of surrender. General Ketheric Thorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your Dark Justiciar army under unanimous agreement. Harpers work against villainy and wickedness wherever they find it, so states our code. And so here we have acted. But I also know all too well how the statement continues, but they work ever mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of Rythwin, and indeed of the great loss of life this war will visit upon the Sword Coast, and perhaps beyond it. So it is written, and so let it be done. Kelvin Arunsum, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies, 2 words are slashed across the bottom of the scroll. Surrender declined. Woe to the defeated. Yep. Okay. I feel like I want to light all the braziers and stuff. Just, you know, so I know where I've been, and also just to kind of hold back the darkness. A dead Githyanki. An inscribed Githyanki slate and a Githyanki short sword. A map has been etched onto this intricate disc. The risen road winds through a mountain pass. Within the hills is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission to retrieve a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki queen. Yeah, we already know that. We've already been there. I'm gonna give that to Lae'zel. She holds all the Githyanki stuff.
Dark Justiciars, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Ooh, it's very dark here. This is not just Shadow Curse, this is like super dark. Alright. Alright, let's go down here. Oh, okay. We can go this way. Pick up a rusty spear. What else is over here? Dark Justiciar mask. Oh, it's not worth anything. Inquisitor Verzen Randlock. Investigation notes. The ledger is filled with tight, precise handwriting that seems to suggest a focused, analytical mind. A fresh lead has been volunteered by one of the guests in the dungeons. Praise Lady Shar for inspiring the inventor of thumbscrews. The guest spoke of an abandoned house, see map coordinates included, that was once said to belong to a potter, but is now being used as a clandestine place of worship for Selenite holdouts and their sympathizers. There is a chance, of course, that the guest offered up false information in a bid to end his suffering, but I suspect not. His confession had the ragged, unpolished air of truth to it. I shall endeavor to investigate at once and cautiously, best if I am not seen. And should I find any Selenite idols or texts, I can summon reinforcements and lay a trap. Oh, what a joy it shall be to see their faces when they are caught in the act and surrounded by dark cloaks. Verzen Randlock, Inquisitor of the Church of Lady Shar. Well, screw that guy.
Something over there.
Okay. There's something right here, too. I guess his helmet, but I can't pick it up. And his staff, but we can't take that either. Let's look at the journal. The Masons Guild seems to have been the center of the Selenite resistance. Yeah, I already knew that. Okay. Ooh, a bunch of gold. I will take it. And it looks like some dead shadows. There's a shadow vestige.
You see an old boot balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee as he taps the final nail into the new soul. Curtis knew.
These shadow vestiges are basically kind of like the memories or the souls of the people who were turned into shadow here in the Shadow Cursed land.
Is that Rolan? I thought he had better sense than this.
Oh, did we find Rolan? Rolan, you fool. Let's do a save. Shadow Cursed Raven. Shadow Cursed Raven. Shadow Vestige. Okay. Oh, it's just one shadow.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Ooh, I can do it again? Okay, it says, for 10 turns you can call down lightning again without expending a spell slot. Okay, cool.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move.
I am
taking position.
Taking position. I don't think she can get there. Yeah, not enough movement. Okay. Alright, Shadow, what you gonna do?
With finesse.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
What are you even doing here? You're supposed to be at Last Light. Please tell me you weren't looking for Moonrise. What are you even doing here?
I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Should I have left you to die? You're trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself. Shut up and be grateful I saved your sorry tail. You were trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself. I'm going to say that.
Well, not hard enough. I've failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Let's get on with it.
I wonder if healing him will make him angry or make him happy.
Take
I mean, for the road, so he makes it back in one piece. Should we go with him?
No one stopped me yet.
Make sure he gets back. Oh, he seems to have disappeared already. Alright. Well, hopefully he'll make it back.
You sense a faded memory of marching in an army against Ketheric Thorm. Victory seemed possible then.
Some gold, some alchemist fire, and some thieves' tools that we will send to Astarion.
She was a healer, trying to aid the wounded in the battle against the Sharans. But there were so many. You sensed that this one was once a fisherman, taught by his father.
Well, here's 2 locked chests. We've found a lot of keys. Do any of them go to the chests? No. But we also know there's usually keys hidden nearby when there's locked things. I don't know where these keys would be, though. Alright, well, we'll let Astarion pick the locks, so why not?
Trust no one. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Some gold and an amethyst ring. And now for the bigger traveler's chest. Gloomstrand shield. Stealth +1, supposedly fashioned around a lock of hair stolen from the head of the Prince of Gloomrot. Shields of this ilk gladly welcome the dark. Okay, maybe that's good for Shadowheart or somebody. Let's take a look.
I wonder what the next move is.
Astarion doesn't use shields. She's got a shield that gives her saving throw +1. And we'll send it back to camp and worry about it later.
of time to rest.
Let's see, what else have we got here? Astarion needs a few health potions, I think. Where are my health potions? Oh, there they are. Okay, we found Rolan. I'm glad we did that. I was worried about him. I know, he's kind of a dick, but I think he's got his reasons, and I was concerned about him. Alright, so now we're way down here. We can go investigate the Masons Guild. We can go to the House of Healing to try to find something to wake up Art Culla. But my daughter has told me that I really should just go to Moonrise Towers. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is at Moonrise Towers. I don't know why I should do that before I go lift the Shadow Curse or find the ledger or do anything else, but I'm going to trust her suggestions. If you have any suggestions for me, let me know. Like I said, I don't really want story spoilers, but I don't mind, like, you know, basic suggestions. Like if you say, oh, yeah, I agree, definitely go to Moonrise Towers first. That's fine. Or if you say, no, maybe you should lift the Shadow Curse first, you know, just you can just tell me that. That's not really a spoiler. That's just you saying that's what you think I should do. You don't have to tell me why. But, yeah, this is fun. I'm having a good time exploring the Shadow Curse lands. They are very creepy and interesting. Kind of similar to the Underdark, I think. And I can't wait to see the sun again. Or the moon, even. But yeah, alright. So we'll come out and we'll do some of this stuff tomorrow. I think we're getting very close to some cool things going on. I'm not sure how much longer Act 2 will go on. I've heard that it's shorter than Act 1. But I don't know. I don't know how much shorter. But that is what we will do next time. I guess we'll stop here for now. I got a late start, so I've only streamed for about 2 hours, but it's already after 7 p.m. Eastern time, and so I want to go eat dinner. Now it says, do what you think is what you need on the story you are experiencing. That is such great advice. It's really well put. I do appreciate that. I really do. I agree with you that, you know, that's how I want to do things. I want to just do what I feel is the right thing to do. I kind of think my character would go investigate the Masons Guild and try to lift the Shadow Curse before going to Moonrise, but I do want to rescue the Tieflings. I want to make sure I do that. And I want to punish the wicked. I want to make sure I do that too. So, but I have heard online, not a lot of details, but I've heard that you can basically walk into Moonrise Towers and they'll accept you as one of the absolute because you got the tadpole in your brain. And there's merchants there, and there's different. It's like a little town or something you can explore. There's stuff to do there. So, you know, maybe I do want to do that. Maybe I want to wander in and just pretend to be part of the Absolute. Get the lay of the land and everything before I do anything else. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see. But, Nas says, have a good night. It's been fun. Yeah, it's been a good time. I am enjoying the Shadow Cursed lands. I was saying yesterday that I'm an old 90s goth. Well, because Gale was hitting on me, and I was kind of tempted. I was like, all right, you know, he's interested. He seems to really, really like me. He's got an exceptional approval of me. But, yeah, it's going to be hard for me to not pursue Astarion. So I got to just do that. And that's what I said yesterday, because I'm an old 90s goth. I like boys in black eyeliner and nail polish. Oh, yeah. My sweet little vampy boy. Gale's cool. I like Gale. If Astarion wasn't in the story, Gale would definitely be #1 boy. But, well, I don't know. Maybe Halsin. I don't know enough about Halsin yet. But, I don't know, though, because I did some, like, online research, and I looked around at, like, where Gale comes from and what he expects out of the relationship, and, I don't think he's for me. I mean, we could be best buds, and I said this yesterday, you know, I'd help him out in a pinch if he was, like, wanting some action before he blows himself up or something, you know, it's cool. We could be friends with benefits, but yeah, I don't know. I can't see my druid settling down in a... It looked like he lived in like a watery, you know, seaside Greek kind of town with no trees. It was all waterfront. I'm not a water person, and my druid is a druid of the forest. So I just don't think she would give up the forest to go live with Gale and have weird astral sex or whatever they're doing. It's not her bag. Not my bag. But yeah, I'm weird in my own way, and I think Astarion fits me better. So we'll see how it goes. Plus, I have heard that I can still romance Halsin and Astarion at the same time. So bear sex is still on the menu. Now says, if you got the goth, you got to go goth. Right? That's good. That's good. See you later, Gentugo. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your evening. Enjoy dinner, whatever you're going to do for the rest of the night. I am going to go probably watch another episode of Killing Eve. That's a show that my family and I have been watching together. It was my husband's idea, and our daughter is also enjoying it. It's fine. I wouldn't say it was like the coolest thing I'd ever seen, but, you know, it's alright. I'm watching it with them because they're interested in it, and it's tolerable. There's some shows that I just can't watch. I just won't watch, but this is fine. It's good for, like, dinner time viewing if you're just kicking back, eating dinner, and you want something to look at. Gentugo has been watching Fauda. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Let me look it up. Ooh. Israeli television series. Oh, is it kind of like is it a military kind of thing or a spy thriller kind of thing or something? It's got a lot of seasons. Yeah, we're just starting the 4th season of Killing Eve. It's 4 seasons long. I think it's a UK show. It's kind of a spy thriller kind of thing too, but it's like British versus Russians or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, we're watching it on Netflix. Are you watching your show on Netflix too? I'll have to check that out. Netflix has some interesting stuff sometimes. There's going to be a Halloween cooking show on Prime, though, that I'm going to start watching probably next week when it comes out. Because it's October. Well, not quite yet, but it's going to be soon. It's my time of year. I love October. Alrighty. Well, you guys have a good one. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try to get an earlier start tomorrow, though, because it's Friday. I don't think I have anything else pressing in the afternoon, so maybe I can get started around 2 or 3, and we'll get through some of this Shadow Curse land stuff. Alright, take care of yourselves. Till next time. Bye!